What's up, all sports fans and everyone across the nation? This is another episode of Tuesdays with TJ, episode 64. And we are live, you guys. Thank y'all for showing love and support. Without you guys, none of this is possible. Thank you all for the love and support, man. What's going on? We'll be joined by TJ pretty soon, y'all. But right now, we are live. And I'm going to break down the Eagles in their Super Bowl march. I've been gone for a long time because of, I got a brand new baby and all that. So, um, I know we got to get you on. Hold on. She says she's too short, y'all. Sorry, PJ. Jesus, you always trying to say something. That's better? All right, cool. All right, y'all. We'll be joined by TJ pretty soon. Right now, he's busy in the mad streets of London doing his thing. We got some folks in there. We got F1 24 Gamer says hi. Dan McKean says hi. What's up, you guys? Thank y'all for showing love as boy, man. We are live. Let's get it in, man. Thank y'all for being a part of this, bro. Let's rock and roll, man. Hope that you guys can see it very clear. Hope you guys can see it very clear. So, with that being said, let's get into it, y'all. To the right hand, big shot. Oh, intercepted by Tiger. Oh, no! Intercepted by Cincinnati. Loaded. And look at that. The place is loaded and able. Oh, no! Keith Lee. Oh, a double team. Come on, PJ. For is one. Oh, PJ fell out. 2, 3 strikes. Should I get up, PJ? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
This is Uneducated Sports Talk. Stay smart, stay uneducated.
All right, y'all. We are here. Let's get it rocking and rolling, man. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. This is my beautiful co-host, PJ. This is Tuesdays with TJ, episode 64. We're going to break down the Eagles march on. And, of course, we're also going to break down other news in the NFL. So please stay with us, you guys. Got the beautiful Christian Reuter says, happy Tuesday, everyone. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share the stream and subscribe to the best UST Nation. Hands down, y'all show love. The GOAT is back. I'm trying to be back, y'all. So thank y'all for that, man. We are in the building. Let's rock and roll. So I've been gone for a few weeks, but I'm sorry I did not get to break down Eagles and Chiefs, and the Eagles straight up beat down of the Chiefs, and I, for one, did not see that coming. Look, I can see a win all day. I get it. I didn't see a beatdown coming, and that is exactly what happened. The Eagles beat down the Chiefs, so I admit I was wrong about that, my prediction. Although I did know the Chiefs did not have the capabilities of doing that to the Eagles, but the Eagles for sure had the capability to do that to the Chiefs, man. And it was I was shocked of how great or how putrid the Eagles defense made the Chiefs O-line. And when the Buccaneers beat the Chiefs, in the Super Bowl, what was that, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, Tom Brady's last Super Bowl win. That game, it was a great Bucs defense, but the week before or the game before, how about that? The Chiefs had lost both the left tackle and the right tackle. So I was like, all right, I get it. I really get it. Mahomes ran for like a Super Bowl high, like 500 some yards, and none of that counted at all. It was him just running for his life, pretty much, to get maybe 50 yards total, right? But it tells you how much under pressure he was in that game against Tampa Bay. But of course, he did lose his both tackles the game previously. There was no excuse for today. This past game against the Eagles. Eagles front four, and they came with no blitz. No, not a blitz or nothing. They came with straight just dog mentality, mano a mano, our 4 against your 5 or whatever, and we're going to just put bodies in the backfield. And rightfully so, they got there, and your boy, Pat Mahomes, the GOAT, man, he was under a lot of pressure, and he could not, it tells you you can get anybody rattled. Even the great Pat Mahomes got rattled in that game, man. And it had costly turnovers. And if you, so I always said those two teams, not necessarily mirror each other, but they played mistake-free football the entire postseason. And it's like, well, what's the difference? Turnovers. When you get a game of two really good teams, turnovers are the difference. And guess what? The three turnovers the Chiefs had led to points, right? The two interceptions that Mahomes threw, I believe, in that second quarter. One was a pick six, and one got him for a touchdown pretty quickly when he threw to Cooper DeJean, who scored the pick six. And of course, Zach Bond, Saint player, a former Saints player. I do know my former Saints players. Um, he got the interception. And that was the difference. That 14 points right there switched the entire game. Halftime it was 20, was it 24-6 or was it 30-6? I forgot. It was a beatdown. Like the literal best part of the day, honestly, if you want to be honest with yourself, it was probably Kendrick Lamar. The Super Bowl halftime performance was awesome. It did everything. It was amazing. It had people talking. It had haters hating, and lovers loving. And it did what it had to do to get some kind of spark. This playoff matchup, I mean, the Super Bowl matchup had none of that. We got Samuel Wilkinson. Hi, what's up, y'all? It's crazy Super Bowl 59 game. Yes, sir, Samuel. How you doing? We got Norman guy said, what up? Peter said, what is up, you guys? He said, what's up, CR? What's up? S Dub and what's up, NG? That's right, you guys are in the building. This is episode 64. Hopefully, we get TJ here later on. Um, so we can get his just dynamic breakdown of speak of the angel himself. We got him, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. TJ Tracy. What's up, baby?
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Sorry I'm a bit late. Um, yeah, no, I forgot. I didn't realize this was happening. So I had to rush over from Town. Um, as you can see, I'm in my own place now. Got my own nice little flat. So
Ooh,
that's lovely. Yeah, and
look, looks very schmexy.
it looks lovely, lovely. It's still getting done. Like, I want a couple things on the wall here, but
Yeah, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
it's not too bad.
Nothing wrong. That's not too
Not
shabby.
Yeah, apologies for a bit loopy today. I am currently 35 hours without sleep. So,
How you still alive?
uh, my blood is Diet Pepsi's.
Uh, he said 35 hours ain't nothing. You got another 35 in you.
Oh, my apologies, my apologies. I can't see you, Carlos. I don't know if that's everyone, but I can't see you.
I can definitely see you. And I'm pretty sure everyone else can see you as well.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Let me see the comments. If y'all can see TJ, give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me if you can see TJ, give me a thumbs up, y'all.
Oh, I can also see. Yeah, I can see myself, and I can see you. I don't know why I can't see you. So sad. I'm sad. I can't see your
Hey,
beautiful
well,
face.
at least you know how. Hold on, how I look like, right? You can't see me, right?
I can't see you.
That's crazy how it goes. But yeah, I can definitely see you, my
Yeah.
guy. I
No
can.
worries. No worries.
Hey man, if you want to call me ugly, man, just say that.
No,
Thanks,
I
Samuel.
said I miss your beautiful. I'm not able to see your beautiful face. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
How have you been, Carlos? How's everyone been? It's been weird not seeing you.
I know, man. I know, man. When you create more life, man, it happens like that. You know, yeah, nah, I did it on purpose, man. Make sure everything was good. Take care of it. So I just put everything to the side. I'm like that. I can do that. I know how to shut it off when I can. You
That's
know,
good.
she said barely, but hey, here's what. Yeah, I know. But I am back though, back better than ever, man. Um, 2 weeks from uh 2 weeks from Friday, we're
Yes.
gonna start Uneducated After Dark, so I'll be sending you those pictures pretty soon. Yes, sir. Spoiler: first guest will be my brother Darius Clayton. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and yeah, it's gonna be wild, man. I cannot wait, man. So we're gonna
It's gonna be
hype that
fun.
up. I'm officially on Twitter. I'll start getting the links in for you guys. I mean, not Twitter. Sorry,
Which guy?
TikTok.
Oh,
Officially on TikTok
TikTok.
now. I'm on TikTok now. Yeah, just started. Put up one episode. Was about to put a second one up, and then I didn't realize I was about to mess that up. So it's on YouTube. I blame Jerry Jones for the push tush talk. Come to find out it was
Oh,
the Packers.
yeah,
It was the Packers all along.
Packers.
So I'm glad I couldn't post it because TikTok said, "Oh, this guy's just an asshole." We just found out the Packers did it. You thought Jerry Jones did it. I posted it
Yeah,
last night. I didn't know.
absolute crazy. It's 3 years in a row. We're still talking about it. Like,
I
come
know, man.
on.
I hate it. I hate the talk. I hate it because I'm like, yo, just stop it. Shout out to Sammy. He said he's 34 subscribers in. Okay, hell yeah.
Hey,
Let's
Donny.
go, Sammy. Yo. This is episode 64 of Tuesdays with TJ, the NFL podcast. I am your host, Carlos Clayton. This is the beautiful calls, PJ. Of course, our main man to the right of me. It is going to be TJ Tracy. So yeah, we're in the building, man. TJ, all right. The floor is about to be yours, my guy. Hey man, get your gloat on. Eagles are Super Bowl 59 champions. It's been so long. The score was it 44? No, 40. What was it? What was the final score? 42 to
I
freaking
heard
20,
it
24 or
was.
something?
I thought
Oh,
it
it
was
was
two,
22,
two,
40 to 20.
yeah,
40 to
no,
20.
I heard it was 230 to 10.
If it sure felt like that, man. Y'all, this is gonna be TJ's chance to shine, man. Let's get it. That was the main version. That's like, yo, not only the road to victory, but the road to Super Bowl 59. We are the champions, my friend. Bam, bam, bam. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Bo, 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 bo. We
Oh,
are the champ. Anyways, I'm tired of singing that now.
oh
God,
no,
dog,
God.
God, man. God, dog, because half y'all team is a former New Orleans Saints, man. I don't want to hear that.
Hey,
Nah, it's all good. Hey, the floor is yours, TJ, man. What about that win, man? And how you feeling about your squad?
okay, go birds there. Man, that was the most stress-free Super Bowl I've ever experienced in my life. Like, people were panicking. I was scared. I was openly scared that going into this game. Hey, it's Patrick Mahomes. I said it on the last episode of Tuesdays with TJ. I felt every aspect of the Eagles, apart from three sections. You would take over the Chiefs, and that was quarterback Patrick Mahomes, that was Andy Reid, and that was our kicker. Jake Elliott's been rough. Those were the only three elements that I think that the Chiefs were better at. Everything else was full Eagles, but obviously they're very key elements. But who knew on the day that that was all horse crap? Nick Sirianni, fantastic. Jake Elliott, perfect. And Patrick Mahomes, he looked scared. He looked rattled. It was like, where is Patrick Mahomes in this? Absolutely crazy. But what a game. What an absolute game. It was, we're going to hold you down by the throat and keep punching and keep punching and keep punching. Oh, good. Oh, my goodness. It's 24-0 at halftime. We have more points than you have yards. Absolute crazy. And we kept punching in the third. Everyone thought we were like ease off a bit. Our defense definitely didn't. And obviously, and nor did Jalen Hurts. That deep ball to Devontae Smith was fantastic. Talk about dagger in the heart. So we kept punching, and then 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it was 34-0. And then they finally decided to realize, oh, we're the Chiefs, we better do something. We put backups in, Carlos. Backups. Kenny Pickett has more Super Bowl passes than Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott. Like, what was that game? That was phenomenal. The pick six, Cooper DeJean's pick six was fantastic. We had a Gatorade bath with 2 minutes left in the quarter. 2 minutes left in the game. They scored after that. No one cared. No one absolutely cared, and the um, celebrations was extreme. The obviously Philadelphia was pretty much torn apart during after the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl parade was fantastic. Harry Roseman got hit in the head with a beer, has a nice cut across his head, scar across his head now. But it was just for all these stories. Here's the thing: yeah, so many stories. The Saquon Barkley, he was bottled up. They did well, bottling him up, but they dared Jalen Hurts to beat them with his arm, and he did. He absolutely did. He outshined Patrick Mahomes again in the Super Bowl. Um, and I'm sorry, I've got neighbours downstairs and upstairs, so I need to keep my voice down. Sorry. Um, yeah, it was just absolutely
Hold
phenomenal.
on, they said something.
No. I'm here. I'm paranoid. I'm very paranoid about it. I'm like, this is
Man,
my week
I'm
two.
about to say they said something. I'll stump on that ground. Boom, boom, boom.
This
Okay,
is
all
week
right.
two. I don't want to be kicked out or straight.
That's true. That's
Um, but yeah, Jalen Hurts was just absolutely phenomenal, and the moments after the Super Bowl, him looking into the Lombardi Trophy was fantastic. He's already grinding for week two for next year. He has a great quote that the last Super Bowl fundamentally changed his soul, and he will never be happy because even winning, he says, thank you. Uh, even winning, it did sort of numb the pain of losing. So he is there, but yeah, just so many stories. There's like Saquon Barkley, the rookies coming in and being phenomenal, Zach Bourne, and obviously CJ Gardner Johnson winning in the stadium of the Saints, a team that didn't want them. Like that's really fantastic.
yeah. Just keep on. Yeah, go ahead.
Kai Becton obviously was disregarded by the Jets. They really kept on him. Super Bowl champion now. Like Jahan Dotson as well, Super Bowl champion. He was quiet most of the year. Fantastic catch, 2 catches in the Super Bowl. Like when we needed him, he was there. It was just great. Um, Obviously, we've got some of the stories are still against the Eagles for some reason. Like they could never be happy. But there's one thing they can moan, they can say all these hot takes and all that. But there's one thing they cannot deny: the Eagles are Super Bowl 59 champions. We have gone down in history. Saquon Barkley has the most rushing yards in the postseason, for regular and postseason of all time. And we have the most points scored in the postseason, and that was BTA belt to ass.
That's what happened. Yeah.
So yeah, that's I don't know how long that was. I think that was what 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh man, hey, good job. Cause I could have sworn you could have went about 30. I know how you
Oh,
get.
don't I do play by play.
What'd you say, PJ? Oh, we ain't got time for
Uh,
that. Hey, no, hey, no, you're spot on with everything, man. Look, I just really thought situational awareness was the
mhm.
best thing for the Chiefs. I said they don't do anything great, and that showed in the Super Bowl. But I thought one thing they had the hats on is like situational awareness, and that usually comes from your quarterback and Pat Mahomes. And look, the ability of the Eagles to rush their front four and put massive pressure on Mahomes was incredible,
Mhm.
man. And it tells you could be anybody. If you get rattled, man, you can make mistakes. And late in that second quarter, man, it was all mistakes thrown by Pat Mahomes, those 2 interceptions, which
Oh
really
yeah.
catapulted the Eagles into having what was halftime? Was it 30 or 24-6 at halftime?
Halftime was 24-6. They had
24.
23 yards.
It was that was bad, man. That was bad. That was horrible, honestly. And Pat Mahomes was just shaking up. It
Yeah.
just felt like they were just outmatched. And I think in that game, as much as I take credit, not take credit, but give credit to Andy Reid for being, game ready, man. He was out coached by Sirianni.
Absolutely.
I thought they never changed their process. Okay, if that pass rush is getting to you very quickly, well, let's make some quick plays. And I thought of all teams to not get that memo, it wouldn't be the Chiefs. It was the Chiefs. And and the Eagles just kept putting that pressure on. And look, when you could play any game against anybody and give massive pressure with just your front four, you're probably going to win 95% of your games you play, man. Because I mean, that was amazing to see the front four, and they're young and they're coming back next year. That same front four, it's almost like, yo, okay, what
Uh,
the hell did we do?
n- no, so we're losing the front. We're losing Milton Williams on the front four. We're not going to be able to sign him.
Okay,
And he had a massive part. And we're also going to be losing Josh Sweat as well on the edge, who had obviously 4 of the 6 sacks.
you think
This,
so?
yeah, we're not going to sign them. They're going to earn too much money. I think our focus is going to be. Oh, hello, there you are. I think our focus is going to be
You,
on
you found
Zach
me? You
Bourne.
found me?
Yeah, you just all of a sudden popped up. Our focus will be Zach Bourne and I think Ty Becton.
If I was like this the whole time,
Oh.
yeah, that'd be funny. Dallas is PJ. We're going for club sandwiches and cheesecake tomorrow, babe. Oh, that sounds good. This PJ. That's why I said sign her up.
Lovely.
Yeah, I miss you too, though, Dallas. I'm back now. I'm back. So try and make this right. Yo, TJ, I don't know, man. Massive beat down for real. I was like,
The,
yo, where did that come from?
I don't know. No one saw that. The only people who were expected this apparently were the Eagles players. They were
Yes,
like, did
yes.
you expect it to be a blowout? And they're like, yeah, of course we are. There was no doubt in their mind they were going to blow out the Chiefs. And I couldn't comprehend that. I popped into your obviously the Coming in Sports Network people stream right at the end, and yeah, no one. I was just completely blown away by it.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, I was too. I mean, by the time, the only good thing I enjoyed was the damn halftime show with Kendrick Lamar. That was about it.
Yeah,
I said because I just like the way it was going, 24-6, and then after halftime, Eagle got the ball right back. It was like, yeah, if they score, it's ball game. Only thing I got was I won some money off of that. That's all I,
did
you
you?
know. Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
did you win?
I had overall I won 200 something dollars.
Eee.
Yeah, yeah. But I literally had the Eagles plus like 3.5, 4.5. Then I had them 10.5. Then I had them plus 16.5. And I just kept going up with it. I was like, ain't no way the hell the Chiefs gonna come back and whatever. So I made some money over there. That was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But
So
great, like one of the best statistic to view. It wasn't the most entertaining Super Bowl.
nah. But I mean, I've seen worse,
We've
DJ.
seen worse. We've
Oh,
seen
we've
worse.
seen worse. I've seen, man. What was your worst Super Bowl ever that you seen? Just
Oh, 50 Super Bowl 53. The
the
Patriots
Patriots and
13
Rams.
to 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Patriots
13-3.
Rams 13-3. Yeah, that's one of them. That was super boring. I've seen some just like because it was just massive blowouts. I saw the Ravens beat the crap out the Giants. That was 2001,
1?
I believe. Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
01 or 2000, something like that. They beat the bloody crap out them boys, and it was not fun. I saw the Buccaneers destroy the Raiders.
Oh,
2002.
yeah. But they've got weird stuff
Oh,
happened in that
that
game.
that was bad. That was ugly. It was horrible. And I've also seen what was the other one?
2000 was Ravens Super Bowl.
Yeah, so yeah. 'Cause one was I think the Patriots beating the Rams, I believe,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I could be wrong.
Start or something.
No. Patriots beat the Rams in 99.
That's it. Then
So
yeah,
yeah. Um,
2002 was the next one.
After that, man, I'm trying to think of another bad one.
Wasn't there a blowout? Broncos versus
Oh
Seahawks?
yeah, the Seahawks molly about the Broncos, man. Yeah, so yeah, I've seen some, but this one is about the same. Now, like I said, 13-3 Patriots and Rams. It was boring.
Hmm.
It wasn't like it was great defense. It was just kind of bad offense mixed in with great defense. I don't know what the hell that was. But the Rams got theirs though a couple years later. So I mean,
Yeah,
they're,
that's true. They're happy about
they're
that.
happy now because
But
that was their only shot. They've been pissed off.
so I've got a couple of questions. Obviously, as a non-Eagle fan yourself, is who would you blame on the Chiefs? Like, who's who would you blame on the Chiefs that they didn't get 3-peat?
Um, I would actually. I'm gonna blame Andy Reid.
You gotta bring Andy Reid.
And the OC, man. Look, you gotta adjust. You gotta
Yeah.
adjust, and you. I thought DeAndre Hopkins, you got to get him more involved. He's great one on one, and all they needed was some rhythm, some momentum, and they could never get it because they went back with those 5, 6 step drops, and then the way the game was going, he didn't have much time to process any information, and that led to those picks at the end of that second quarter to let the Eagles get this huge lead at halftime. So I thought Andy Reid or the OC, hell, even Pat Mahomes, he's got clout enough to change the plays or whatever. I thought they should have went something simple, quick throws, try get 4 yards here, 5 yards down, first down, and then yeah, I don't know, but I was saying before you hopped on, I was like, we saw Pat Mahomes only lost before this one against the Buccaneers, but there was an excuse already because the previous week they played, he had lost both left and right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that from the Buccaneers, and Mahomes was running like a madman in that game. Well, this game, there was no excuses. That was just the Eagles straight up being better with their front four than your O line. And I think when that happens, you gotta where your screens at, right? Where your screens, where your quick
Mm-hmm.
passes, that kind of stuff. So I gotta go with Andy Reid because at the end of the day, all things lead through Andy Reid. And you get the praise, you get the hate as well, but also the OC, and of course Pat Mahomes gets a lot of that as well. Because I think
Yeah.
Pat has the kudos to the kahunas, I mean, to adjust his own self or have a talk to Andy Reid after those first 3 series. Okay, hold on, wait. It's obviously the O line can't. They can't
Oh
block
yeah.
the front for it.
Yeah.
It's obvious. Yeah, look, we got to change something. We got to go quick pass. I don't care. Hey, Hut, quick pass out to Hopkins. They'll go one on one. There is no Tyreek Hill in this team. There is Xavier Worthy, and
You
they
got
didn't do
it.
that till the third quarter. A couple of quick passes to Xavier Worthy to get like 5, 6 yards. I would have been doing that after the third possession. Like, okay, I see how this game's going to be played, and that's when the game was still kind of close too.
Yeah.
It was still
No.
fairly close. And after the third and fourth possession, I'm going to go with quick routes, quick plays, and they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't do it. They still decided to drop back 5, 6 steps and throw that football. And like I said, there was just nowhere for Mahomes to go. And you give massive credit to that front four of the Eagles. Hell, the
Yeah.
back end was wonderful too, and the
Oh.
secondary was just as good. I mean, it was a blanket because Mahomes doesn't have any time. And I've always said this: if you're gonna draft, man, if you're starting from scratch, you will be a dummy to not start with the front of the O line and D line. That is the bread and butter. What makes a great defense? The front four.
Yep.
That's it. If you have a great secondary but no pass rush, you'll still lose a lot of games because eventually those receivers can get open on you. If you got a great pass rush with a okay secondary, you can win a lot of games like that, man.
Yeah.
I gotta stick with my man or my zone for 3 seconds and don't break containment. As a secondary, that's you'll take that. And so that front four did it all, and it wrecked the whole entire whatever game plan the Chiefs had. It wrecked it out the window, and it took them too long to adjust. I'm sorry. I would have by the third possession. I'm changing things. I see how it's going. Mahomes has no time. He can't even breathe. So
Hey,
but that.
he did have some great throws whilst running around.
Oh yeah, but remember that is almost like when he played against the Buccaneers when he had that diving
Oh my
sidearm
god,
throw
one
that
of
was
the best
incomplete,
catches
but
I've ever
it was
seen.
like,
Oh, so good.
yo, like he's still Pat Mahomes, but like I said, it takes a team, and that's the ultimate game of football, which is the ultimate team
Yeah.
game. It takes Pat Mahomes gonna be on his A game if you allow him to. You have to allow him to be Pat Mahomes. The O line didn't do it because they just could not handle it, man. Those big boys up there in Philadelphia, man, that was just massively.
That
That was
was
impressive. That was impressive.
it really was. I apparently just before the parade, Vic Fangio dragged everyone into left us defense stay behind, and he broke down the game. And he circled like 22 points in the fourth quarter and went, "That's not good enough." So even now he was like, "No, we won the Super Bowl, congratulations, but we still will and can be better."
Coach, go to sleep. We champions. Bye. Bye. I'm a party like it's 1989. I don't give a damn what coach said. Look, we won, baby. We out of there. I'll see you next year, coach.
See you next year.
I'll see you next year, brother. But right now, we gonna celebrate. I don't give a damn. There's a time and a place to get ready for next year. I understand as a quarterback, Jalen Hurts, that's your thing. Everybody else, we gonna celebrate till it's time for training camp, baby.
I get you. Hey, fair enough. Apparently, also, yeah, a couple injury news. Obviously, Cam Jerkins has had injury on his surgery on his back to relieve nerve pressure. Nolan Smith tore his tricep in that game, but he
Mm.
still played throughout all of it. So he's having surgery. So is
All right,
Landon Dickinson.
that's good.
Yeah. So it's just it was just fantastic. But it's the same thing. Everyone, the media. I don't know why the media can't give Philadelphia their flowers. You know what I mean? People are saying the only reason Philadelphia won that game is because everything went wrong for the Chiefs and everything went right for the Eagles.
Man, TJ, who are you listening to? Where you
Oh,
getting your
it's
sources from, man?
first. It's like Nick Wright or whatever.
Oh, well,
Not
Nick
Nick.
Wright. I mean, he's a diehard Chiefs fan or a Pat Mahomes lover, so he's gonna say that kind of stuff every damn time. Nick Wright's always gonna say that. I'm not worried about that. You should worry about that. Nick Wright loves. He would have had a built-in excuse no matter what happened to the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nick Wright loves Pat Mahomes, and he was just wrong. And of course, he's the same guy. He's also LeBron James lover too, so he's gonna have every excuse for LeBron
Got
James.
you, got you.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Annoyingly, the one person I've seen who's given Philadelphia its due is Skip Bayless, the diehard Eagles, the Cowboys fan. I don't know how I feel about
Well,
that.
hey, I'm look, and I was saying before you got on here, I was like, when you have two really good teams, like the Chiefs and the Eagles, what
Mhm.
separates them? Well, turnovers. That's
Yeah.
what it is. If you take away those turnovers by Pat Mahomes, this is a very close game. Because I think that the Chiefs defense just didn't have a chance to really be in this game because every time the Eagles got it, it was under momentum. Under huge, big momentum, and that was kind of wild. Can you hear me, TJ? I moved TJ for a second, see what's going on with him. Probably internet. JJ Sports Coverage in the building says, "Hey TJ and Carlos, what is up? What's good? What's good? Hope all is well, JJ." Peter said, "What's up, JJ?" So yeah, if you guys saw TJ, maybe we were breaking down. That's he just moved in to his new house, so we're gonna see if his internet was going well. Let's see, is it boy TJ drinking still? It is. So hopefully we'll get him back pretty soon. But I said it if you listen, TJ, I've always said it, y'all. Turnovers are the key, and when you have two really good teams together, what separates that team from winning and losing is turnovers in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Who can secure the football better than who, right? That is all that matters, and it showed just like that. The Eagles were better prepared to take care of that football than the Chiefs were. That was the biggest issue. The Chiefs were just not mentally prepared to take care of the football. I mean, if you just punt the football to throw those interceptions, you're still in this game in the fourth quarter somewhere, somehow. But always. And it was Pat Mahomes throwing those picks. And I would let to blame Pat Mahomes. And Mahomes gets a lot of that blame. Yeah, also, the O line would not give Pat Mahomes any help, and that would turn any quarterback. I don't care if you are Tom Brady. I don't care if you are Pat Mahomes. I don't care if you're Joe Montana. If you cannot have time to look across the field, navigate the field, and see who is open, you don't have a chance in hell at winning football games. Now, I do think could they have been more creative with their running game? Probably so. But man, when you're running the football and only getting 2 or 3 yards, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, man. It's kind of tough to win the game when you're down by that much so quickly. The running game gets thrown out the window ASAP. Like me and TJ had just spoke about that. So that was definitely TJ's Fly Eagles Fly conversation.
Fly, eagle, fly, on the road to victory.
Since I'm out by a good great See y'all soon, live stream. All right, brother. See you soon. Hey, we got TJ back in the building. Can you hear me, TJ?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. Yes, sir.
Don't know what happened there. My entire Wi-Fi system went out. All red lights.
Oh man, it's all good. Hey, it happens, bro. I've been there. I've done that, man. I've had kids pull out my cord just for the hell of it. What
Unfortunately, I
is
don't have that. So.
what does this button do? Crack. Wait, the whole internet, whole Wi-Fi just goes out because of a freaking 2-year-old. That's
Fucked
just
up.
the worst, and you can't do nothing about it because he and she's only 2 years old. Like, ah. Okay, you can't do nothing about that, man. It is all right. Hey, if you're on the uneducated sports talk side of things, I think that's the only thing that's running right now, I believe. Yeah. We have our poll question, and we're going to get into it right now. The tush push. Do you think it should be banned from the NFL? Hell yeah or hell no? Let us know in the. Hold on, let me see where we at with that. With that, matter of fact, see we hurt TJ's feelings or not, man.
I'm not going to say this, but there might be a bias with a man who has 6 channels.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. So I know what that means then. I mean, we can get a lot of hell no's. Oh, if I can get there, let's see. Fly, eagles, fly. I was like, who ugly voice is that? That's my ugly voice. Oh, I don't even have. I'm on the wrong thing. Rose. Just curious. I just want to know what people were talking about, man. Just tush put before we talk about ourselves. All right. So far we've got 10 votes. We got 78% says hell no. The league is just soft.
Hey,
All
spot on.
right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, I agree with you, man. I certainly agree with you. I think I've hit that like button. We're at 15 likes right now, so I appreciate that.
It's back screen. Sorry, my internet's really it's not. It's first time streaming on it, so it doesn't like it.
No, man, you good, man. You good.
Oh. But what's your opinion? Obviously, you did a great video the other day, but what do you
That was
think?
my. I went. I did a live that I did a live that wasn't live. That's my first time doing that. I felt
Oh,
bad because people were like talking and thought that I was actually live. I wasn't live. That was pre-recorded. Um,
oh,
yeah, no. I meant for it to be pre-recorded, but I was doing it through StreamYard for the first time, and it still came out like a live. I ain't like that.
oh, fair
So
enough.
I said, never mind. Let me just. I won't do it again until I know better. So I was mad about that. Anyways, so that's why I wasn't answering any questions you guys were asking stuff. I realized that, but it was too late. Hold on. Let's get to. Here we go. All right. So we had a word of mouth from Troy Vincent, who is the vice president of Players Association, and he came out and said, and mind you, Troy Vincent is a former Philadelphia Eagle player and a damn good one, by the way. So he probably was like, I don't know how he said it, but of course he's got to play both sides of the field because he's got to look out for the players as well. But he came out there and said, hey, there was one organization that's finally admitted we do not want to see the push tush anymore, or Eagles fans call it the brotherly shove.
Brotherly show.
We don't want to see that anymore. And he said a team announced it. He would not name that team. So I made a few video or two, and I was like, I think it's the Dallas Cowboys. I just thought, hey, they're in the same conference. It's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones don't give a damn what he say. He's bigger than the NFL, according to him. He could be the one to say that. So I assumed it was Jerry Jones. Well, kind of find out, yeah, this morning we found out it was the Green Bay Packers of
Weird.
all teams. The Green Bay Packers. I'm like, I know the Packers and the Eagles played. Well, y'all played twice this year.
Yeah, week 1, and they stopped us in week 1. They stopped it. They stopped it twice in week 1. And then we faced them in obviously the
Playoffs.
wild card round.
Yeah, playoffs. Yeah. All
And
right.
I'm not gonna lie, watching that game, it wasn't the tush push that killed them.
For
I
real.
think it was a certain QB named Love.
Yeah. So I don't get that. That just throws me off. Like, why would the Packers want to cry about that? But I had a whole rant, and I talked about the casual fan, and I get it, man. The casual fan, there's more casual fans than there are diehard fans, and I get it. The casual fan thinks that play sucks. Oh my god, like we can't stop it. It's barbaric. It's just like it's just not football. Like, yeah, that kind of is football. If
It
it
is.
should be like football play. Not saying it's a beautiful play, but it's football in a nutshell. Imano imano, man versus man. You know, the immovable object meets the whatever they say that other whatever. But yeah, that thing that happened where it's just Goliath versus Goliath. Wow, let's go.
Hmm.
That's football in a nutshell. But guess what? It's a slow, barbaric type play. Remember, TJ? Well, you're too young for this because you didn't join the NFL until about 2015. But there was a time, in the 90s, early 2000s, where the running game was very, very, very important, more than the passing game. It was kind of a head scratcher if someone threw for over 4,000 yards. You're like, whoa.
Wow.
Dan Marino was throwing for 5,000 back in the 80s. It tells you how good he was when no one else was throwing for 4,000, pretty much.
Wow.
So we had it where your team was based off the running the football and playing great defense. That's
Hmm.
what won championships. And even today, that still wins championships. But people, for some reason, don't think that. They think that you got to spread it out 5 empty set and just throw that ball for 400 yards a game. And, what drives me crazy is remember when the Chiefs and the Rams, the Chiefs and the Rams had that 54-51 game?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone said that was the greatest game I've ever seen in my whole entire life because all they saw was points, 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 where there was offense just straight up dominating defense. Defense did not exist in that game, and it pissed me off. Is this not the greatest game ever? No! Hey, there are 3 sides of football: offense, defense, special teams. Defense didn't show up at all for both teams, and that
No.
pissed me off. Well, I lied. Defense did some parts in that particular game. I'll give that credit. They had a couple picks and pick six, I think, in that game. But no, overall, when people see a high scoring game in today's NFL, let's say both teams score in their 40s or both teams score 41-38, that was a great game. But no one ever says anything about that 20-17 great game. See, those back in the day were great games. 23-20, 16-13, 17-16. It was a great game because you had all facets, the running game, the defense, and the offense doing this thing. And you take away the tush push, you're taking away a piece of football, like the last manly thing we have left in football, in my opinion. The last like macho thing we got left, and you're taking that away. And I'm like, okay, if you want to take something away, I said it before I let you have the floor. If you want to take something away with the brotherly shove or the tush push itself, I would say the running back or anyone in the backfield cannot push the quarterback.
Yeah, that turns it into a stupid
That's all I
program.
say. Troy Vincent, and he's got to kind of say this because he is the Players Association vice president. He was saying cause of concern. His cause of concern was head-to-head collision, so close, so violent. I'm like, dog, that's football. If you're concerned
Yeah.
about anything, it should be that quarterback that's running into 300-pound linemen, also getting pushed from behind by running backs and tight
Mhm.
ends. That should be the concern. They're not concerned about the quarterback. They're concerned for the old lineman who might be twisting necks. Man, I don't want to hear that, bro. Look, I always say people hate it because they can't stop it. And
Mhm.
honestly, the Bills and the Eagles, and mainly the Eagles, are the only 2 teams running this thing successfully. And it's because of their quarterback. One guy is 6'12", 240 pounds, and the other guy can squat 700 pounds.
Yeah.
That's why they're so successful. And other teams are not successful. So it drives me crazy, man. And I don't think it should be banned. But unfortunately, TJ, it will be banned.
Really?
Yes.
Why? They've tried 3 times, twice before.
Nah, when it started, I've been here long enough in any sport, man. They start talking about stuff like this, and then they want to start throwing in excuses like injuries. You know,
See,
yeah, yeah.
when we first,
It's gonna get banned. Maybe not this year, but probably next year for sure.
maybe, obviously, in 22 they tried to ban it because it's so automatic, it's unfair. So it's just an automatic play. It's not a football play kind of thing. And the league were on the Eagles' back. They were like, "Well, we've only seen the Eagles play it, and we can't just ban it for one team." And then other teams tried to do it. They failed. They got injured. So then they were like, "Oh, we need to ban it. It's injury set. It's." And they're like, "Well, no. The only time it gets injuries is when it's not performed correctly. Like themselves aren't putting
Exactly.
themselves into a dangerous situation. It's not like the play. It's not like the play requires an O lineman to suplex a man. You know what I mean?
Off the top rope.
Yeah, essentially. So they had the Eagles back again, and I don't get why they're so because it's a QB sneak. It is a QB sneak with the extra push behind. People thought that are they upset because they thought, okay, Jason Kelsey's going to retire this year, and the Eagles will no longer be good at it. Fortunately, we've got still Jalen Hurts who squats 600 pounds easy. Obviously, Saquon Barkley in the backfield who also squats 600 pounds, and our centre who's still nimble as anything. Cam Jerkins did a fantastic year. So do you reckon people are just upset because we can keep going? And
Yep.
obviously the Bills have mastered it, but they say they've mastered it. They couldn't do it against the Chiefs.
Chiefs. No.
They couldn't stop the Chiefs stopped them. So it's not a broken play. I don't get why they say it's fundamentally not a football play. What do you mean? You
No,
run the
they
ball.
do. They I'm telling you, people hate it because it's so
It's
successful. Why do you think people hate the Chiefs so much? Because they're a successful franchise now. Why do the people hated the Patriots so much? Because they're a successful franchise. This play by the Eagles, the brotherly shove, is the most successful money play in the NFL. People hate that play. If it's done enough and it's so successful, that's just the nature of the beast. The
yeah.
casual fan. I'm like, not this play again. You know, oh my God! They're just give them the yard. Just give them the yard. That's how they're feeling right now. So then you have the organization, the Packers, the first team to come out loud and say it. I guarantee the other 29, 30 teams don't like it either
I,
because it's going against them.
okay, fair enough. You don't like it. Okay, sure. You
That's
think
just
it's
that's
unfair.
life, TJ. That's just life, bro. People just
But it
hate
really is just
successful things.
punishing
People's
one team to being good at something.
yep,
It's like imagine punishing back in the day when Tyreek Hill was on the Chiefs. Oh, they can't run a vertical route because that's unfair. Tyreek Hill's too fast for our corners.
exactly, exactly.
Like, I don't get it. I don't know what they expect us to do.
But see the difference is the casual fan loves when Tyreek Hill runs those 40-yard dashes. Like they love that. It's offense. It's beautiful. It's just the ball in the air for 8 seconds. It's him running fast, catching for a touchdown. They don't like it when the quarterback gets it in and runs for 1 yard for a touchdown. They think it's just bull job. That's
No,
just a casual fan, and that's why they rule the NFL. And eventually, the NFL is going to say, you know what, we're going to go ahead and ban that play. But they will make some BS excuse about injuries, player safety, player concern for it when it's not even a concern.
but they
Guarantee,
said the same thing with the hip drop tackle, and I saw many hip drop tackles this season,
bro.
and
I
I didn't,
saw a lot
didn't
too
like
not
it.
being called, but I'm
Yeah.
glad they ain't called them. I thought that was a stupid ass
Oh
rule.
no, I
No,
completely agree. But it's so like
no, you're right
hypocrisy.
though. Like call it, yeah. I've seen many a time. How the hell is someone supposed to tackle a 280-pound tight end? I'm a 170-pound corner. What the hell? What you just want me to grab his thigh, let him just keep yard by yard for a touchdown? No, I'm gonna put my weight on him. Get your big ass down. Me, I'm not gonna lie, TJ. So obviously I played running back in my day, but
Yeah.
when I did play defense, which wasn't a lot, but I played strong safety. And there were
Yeah.
times where I had to tackle a guy that was much bigger than me, and I did the hip tackle. I'm gonna grab you by your waist, and I'm gonna sit my ass down and sling you down with me. And what it is, and no one cried about it at all because they knew that I was such a small guy. At the time, I was 180 pounds. I'm trying to tackle someone that's 230.
Yeah.
He got the best of me for the first second. Well, guess what? Now I'm about to drag your big ass down. Come on. Or drag it down and wait for my people to come and hit you. We got Laney says, "Hey, Carlos, PJ,
Hey,
and
Lenny.
TJ. What is that,
Hello.
Laney?"
Brilliant. But no, it really is just punishing a team to being good at something, and that just doesn't sit right. It just doesn't sit
No,
right.
I agree 100%. I just been around the sports too long to know that this is
But
eventually going to get banned.
so hold on. Where did I just read something? I think it was the Dolphins head coach. Randy Morris, or whatever he's called. I was just about to swear. Um, saying he hates it. He doesn't see it as a football move. There's no way you can just push someone in the regular sports. I'm sorry. I see where a running back gets caught in the middle of the field and his own linemen dive forward to push him forward.
Thank you.
Like, are we going to ban that? Like, I know you can't pull someone forward. That's illegal. They've banned pulling, so they're also going to ban pushing. I just don't get it.
I'm telling you, it's going to because the casual fan don't like it, and now you got teams that don't care about it. But hey, if it's gonna make them more successful against your Eagles team, they'll take advantage of that. That's all it is. Politics, baby. Politics. Yo, we got a known cowboy lover in the building. Ashton Bertrand has banned that mofo tush push.
Hey, Ashton, Jerry Joe likes it. He says he likes it.
I
So,
thought it was Jerry Jones that was hating on the tush push. I was
oh
wrong.
yeah, he likes
That
it.
goes.
So
I'm thinking
yeah.
Jerry Jones like another kind of tush push. That's for another day though. No, man, I don't know. I think Jerry Jones likes other tush pushes, man. But he like looking at players' meat. We know that. I say, God, Jerry Jones wrong with this dude, bro. What's up, Ashton, man? Hit that like button for your boy. Peter said, "What's up, AB? Good to see you." That's right. Yo, all right. Well, we talk about all that, man. Before we get out of here, let's break down news out of the NFL once again. The last couple of days, Myles Garrett,
Yeah,
the great defensive end from the Cleveland Browns, says he's one out of there. But just as today, the Browns organization will not trade Myles Garrett
he's
as of
gone.
yet.
He's gone.
Yo, is this trade tactics or are they being serious, TJ?
Oh, straight tactics. He's gone.
Mm,
He's
politics.
absolutely gone. Yeah, it straight up is. There's no. Yeah, you get this drama. They're trying to increase the price. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. But nah, Miles
Nah, yeah,
Garrett's gone.
I agree with you. It's trade tag. Look. If they're, you get like 3 or 4 guys every year. They're like, trade me. You're like, dude, you ain't crap anyways. I mean, you suck anyways, or you're not all that. Like to be traded to be on that on that trade shield. Trade me
Mhm.
then. I don't want to be a part of this franchise. Then you get guys like Myles Garrett, who has blood, sweat, tears, defensive player of the year. He's done everything for this organization, and they've done nothing to kind of make him happy, right? And I'm
He
like,
wants
yeah,
to win.
guys, he want to win. He wants to win. And I think guys like him deserve to say, you know what, I want to be traded because the franchise that I'm a part of, it's boo boo, and it's not going to get me anywhere. So I'm with that. I'm with that. So I don't blame him for wanting to be traded. I do think you're right though. It is trade tactics, man.
Yeah.
I think the
So
organization is saying, you know what, let's go ahead and play hardball with them, and then other teams will have to raise that price up, and the other teams will jump on that bandwagon. But I'm like, how far? I mean, it is Myles Garrett, man. You're gonna get probably. I need 2 ones from this dude. I need two
oh
first
yeah.
rounds, man. I need that. If you want
Hey,
this guy, I need that.
hey, Browns. We'll give you the first. We'll give you pick 32 overall. We'll give you the second this year. No, second next year for Myles Garrett. We'll even give you one of our highly paid defensive linemen to replace him in Bryce Huff. You can take him. Um, how about
And
that?
and the sad part is, like, the Eagles are the front runner
I
to
know
get
they are.
Myles Garrett to trade. That is just so wild to me, bro. How the hell? Since like I don't know when did the Eagles start getting all this like cachet for just being so damn savvy at getting players?
Oh,
I don't know when did this happen? Like with the Saints, obviously 2000 like 19, 20. Y'all just been sabotaging our little poor little franchise. I don't like it, TJ. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't know what he's done. I don't know what sort of dirt he has on every GM, but Harry Roseman, he is. Would you say he's the best
Yeah, right
GM
now
in the
he's
league?
on. He's on it. Yeah, he's on it, bro. He's on it. Yeah, he has done everything right. He's pushed all the right buttons, man. He said all the right things. He's made all the right moves. This dude has just been phenomenal at the GM position. Hey, all right. Not talking about the Eagles. What's the best fit for Myles Garrett?
Best fit.
Yeah, where do you think? Obviously, he wants to go to a winner. We know that. So where do you think he wants to end up in?
Honestly, I think it's Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's Commanders. I think that's the best one for him.
I,
Dan
I
Quinn, great-minded. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders. What about you?
I see Myles Garrett in Buffalo.
Oh,
I see him in Buffalo for some reason.
that's a Von Miller replacement.
I think is Ballmer going to retire?
I think isn't he currently suspended?
Who?
Von Miller.
If he is, he's coming back next year regardless.
Oh, fair. He's still yeah, he's still under contract. But yeah, no,
Yes,
it's
I'm just saying, but I mean, I like Myles Garrett. He wants to be part of winning franchise. I think now, obviously, he's got to get traded. So this is
yeah,
up to we're just speculating, but I can see the Bills trading for Myles Garrett, man. Like they could be their missing link to stop a Pat Mahomes, stop a Lamar Jackson. That's what I'm trying to think. To put that pressure because everyone, what it is now, it's a copycat league. TJ, what we
yeah.
saw the front four, which duh. Obviously, that's will stop anybody. But the front four, like if I'm Pittsburgh, I'm trying to get Myles Garrett. If I'm the Steelers, obviously they're not going to be a trade. Hell no. But if I'm Pittsburgh, I want him and on the same damn team. Could you imagine that?
No, I hope not.
He said no, but no, I'm saying he's gonna want to look. It is Myles Garrett. I think the Browns will allow him to kind of pick his winning team to go to, or at least here's my 3 or 4 teams I want to go to. I think the Browns will give him that at least, and then trade for him because he deserves to have his own team chosen out from whatever out the hat that he wants. So, and I think that wherever he's going is going to be a contender.
Oh,
If,
absolutely.
if he goes to somewhere like Arizona, or I even think
Oh,
even Washington might be kind of. I'm just saying,
JJ
like,
Watt did that. JJ Watt was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
but
got
Arizona's
released these. I
a
want to go.
decent team when Watt went there. They had playoff hopes. They just didn't have the hope. I think other teams hoped more than the Cardinals did.
Funny. I've got a couple
Oh,
questions.
hey, Asher said Myles Garrett and Michael Parsons. The Cowboys getting
No,
Myles Garrett, huh?
Micah Parsons ain't going to be a Cowboy very soon.
What's up,
Again, he's
TJ?
not. He's not going to be an Eagle. I don't think he's going to be an Eagle. But I don't see him being a Cowboy.
Mm, mm.
But quick question. So we know a couple players got permission to seek a trade. I'm going to throw you a couple lists, and I wonder, who do you think will be on the team they're currently on? If you know what I mean. Is Matthew Stafford going to be around next season?
No.
No, he's gone.
Anytime you give a quarterback permission to talk to teams, he's gone. He's gone.
Damn.
He's gone.
Wow.
Cooper Cup wanted a trade, like demanded a trade, pretty much. He's gone.
I'm shocked about that. It was the 49ers wide receiver Samuel. Debo
Yeah,
Samuel.
that's tough. I mean, I think he stays. Honestly,
Really do you?
I think he stays. I could be wrong, but I think the value for Debo isn't out there like he thinks it is. There's no value in a wannabe running back that plays wide receiver that can't even catch the ball anymore. Sorry,
Sorry.
Debo.
Damn. And there was someone else I've completely forgotten, and I'm really annoyed that I've forgotten it right now. Oh, we know Aaron Rodgers is gone.
Yep,
That's been announced. Oh, Derek Carr. That's it.
he's staying.
You reckon?
He's gonna stay for at least one more year. If I'm Kellen Moore, I want Derek Carr staying. Whoever your quarterback is that you're gonna put in position to replace him, you want him to sit back another year or two.
I really haven't discussed that. You've got a new head coach.
Yeah, Kellen Moore. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your OC. Matter of fact, man.
Yeah, the former OC.
Yeah. So I think that Derek Carr stays at least another one more year. And after that, we eat his money for his last year. You had named somebody else right before Derek Carr. Who do you name?
We knew Aaron Rodgers was gone.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers might be a Viking. If he's gonna go with the Brett Favre thing, he'll be a Viking. He'll be a Viking this year.
Poor JJ McCaffrey still ends up on the bench.
No, he will. Oh yeah, McCarthy. He needs, regardless of the quarterback is. McCarthy's got to stay at least 1 more year on the bench. He got to, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like you saw what Sam Donald did.
Oh,
I think Kevin O'Connell's the quarterback whisperer. So I think
yeah,
Aaron Rodgers to the Vikings. I'm not even like joking. I think Rodgers goes to the
really.
Vikings. I think Rodgers will be a Viking when it's all said and done. I think that uh Kevin O'Connell, he's been the quarterback whisperer of the last couple of years. He's gonna make Rodgers great again. Make Aaron MAGA, the real MAGA. Make Aaron great again.
What what
Oh,
about
Ashley says Vikings
um
will get Matt Stafford. All right.
ooh, people say the Giants getting Aaron Rodgers. I don't know why he would go to the Giants.
I don't know why either. That's ugly. That's ugly. Like, I'm sorry, man. That's ugly, bro.
What about um Kirk Cousins? He's gone, right?
Yeah, Cousins is gone. I think Cousins might retire, man. Honestly. I don't see Cousins as being a backup if he goes somewhere starters to a crappy ass team. I'm being real. He's going to a crappy. No one's going to want Kirk Cousins in today's NFL where you can't, you have to be a mobile quarterback because mind you, D tackles now run 4.5, 4.6 speed. You
Oh,
got
they're
to run.
terrible.
We saw this year after Cousins' injury, he can't move at all, and he's a statue in the pocket. Nobody's going to want to trade for that unless you're a struggling team that kind of has that glimmer chance, right? A glimmer of hope. Like the freaking Steelers are one of those teams that, yeah, we probably ain't going nowhere, but we will sure let it try to have a decent quarterback there to, throw that football. We'll see.
Do you reckon the Steelers are moving on from Russ then?
They're in talks of either getting Russell or Fields. Me, honestly, I'm getting them both again and trying to run it one more year with those guys. But I think someone's going to try and get. They said they want at least one of them. I don't know if they're getting both. I heard sources say they're trying to get at least one of those guys. I think honestly they should just get Justin Fields and just go young and try and build up Fields and see what happens. But there's been some rumors, some whispers about them trying to trade for Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor
Lawrence.
Why are they going to get rid of Trevor? Oh, fair enough. Like,
I mean,
coach,
yeah. I'm just saying, like, yeah, the Steelers are. There's been some whispers. It might not be true, but they've been talking about in talks of trying to trade for Trevor Lawrence and have their franchise quarterback. I mean, they haven't had one since Big Ben, and that was Big Ben retired at what, 17, 18? I don't know. When did Big Ben retire?
2018, 2019, I think. Let's have a look quickly. But I don't know because Trevor's got that nasty contract.
Yeah, I mean, he just got it, but he's still young enough, and he's still a really good quarterback. It's just the team around him, the franchise is crappy. Dark Striker 628 says not a fan of the Eagles, but it shouldn't be banned if every team can use it. Facts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2021.
It was a DS.
He retired in 2021. Only 4 years ago.
2021. That was it. Wow, I feel like it longer than before that, but okay. Imagine how the Steelers feel right now. Damn, it's been that short. We thought it was 20 years ago. It feels like it's 20 years ago.
Yeah, it just shows how gone he was before he actually retired. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, his last 2 or 3 years was kind of a struggle bus.
It was a bit hard to watch. But this is going to be a very, very interesting off season.
Yeah, man.
Not really big free agents, is there? It's trade.
Not really, but that usually makes for your best players on teams because a lot of guys just go for fit instead of going for like player. You go for fit,
Yeah.
So me, if I'm a team, I don't give a damn about who the player is. I'm going for fit. Can you fit my system, whether it be offense or defense? Can you fit it? Fine. That's fine. Eagles took Zach Bond and said, you're going to fit what we do because we're going to find the best spot for you. Can you, whatever. So yeah, it's like that because no one thought, Zach Bond to the Eagles, just whatever.
Oh, no.
It's kind of he wound up being all pro. Like, yo, what the hell? All pro.
Defensive player of the year, he was up for defensive player of the year.
That's just Stephon Diggs to the Cowboys, man. Oh God.
Wouldn't surprise me. But he's got Mango.
Huh? Yeah,
He's
yeah, man. I don't know who else the Cowboys got right now. Cowboys are just as bad as the Saints right now. We both in some ish right now. But Dark Strikes is also GG's Eagles, man.
Yeah, no, it was a great game, great season. And when I did my picks and predictions, I was told I was being biased when I put the Eagles going to the NFC Championship game, but I actually underperformed.
That must be me saying you was biased, because that sounds like me saying you was
Absolutely,
biased. Hell
absolutely.
yeah, you was biased. But
Me,
Saquon can do that for you, man. Saquon can do that for you, bro. And then it showed you the running back position is back, baby. Is
yes,
back. I'm predicting not one, not two, but three running backs picked in the first round this year in the draft.
three running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Gently to the Cowboys.
I'm going to the Raiders.
Raiders.
I think Cowboys probably get that running back from oh Lord, North Carolina. Forgot his
Omara
name.
Hampton.
Yeah, Hampton. Yeah, I think Cowboys get him. Probably. I'm hearing rumors that he's on par with Genty and all that. So
Fair enough. And then we've got
uh, so,
Henderson. This is the next running back people think from Ohio State.
yeah. Oh, he's gonna be nice. I hope the Saints get his ass like second round or third round. He'd be nice, boy. Lord.
They,
Anyways, but
they
we got a
just
lot to talk about, man. The next couple of podcasts we'll do is gonna be about
oh,
free agency. It'll be
absolutely.
about the future of a lot of these franchises, and then we'll start doing our mock drafts. You guys, we'll get ready for
Oh
that.
God.
Mock drafts coming soon. We'll get our rankings coming soon for 2025, 26 season. You know we don't play around. Super Bowl's gonna be in San Francisco. The draft's
Yes.
gonna be in Green Bay. So you know we got a
Yes.
lot going on, man.
It's gonna be
I'm
fun.
excited. If the if the draft is ever in Philadelphia, you think you might come out there for that?
Yeah, I'd love to.
That'd be
I
crazy,
would
huh?
love to financially.
Yeah, I think when the draft comes to New Orleans, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going.
Oh,
I was supposed to go this year, this prior to Detroit, man, but a lot of things got my way for me to go.
I just before the season started, well, just after the last season, I saw the Superdome and we won the our Eagles in the Superdome.
Oh, look at you, man!
Ah,
Look at you,
good.
man! You might want to fly to San
140
Francisco
swing.
then. You better go to San Francisco.
Yes.
You better fly to San Francisco for a minute and just look at the dome and just leave.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
For your Eagles, bro. That's funny. If,
Did
if you
you?
were if you were guaranteed the Eagles would win a championship just by going to the host, would you go there and would you go out there?
Hey, I hope that the government gets used to my name on their bankruptcy letter because I'll be there constantly. All
Oh,
my
that's
money will be
funny.
on flights.
Yeah, I would too. If I was guaranteed, all you gotta do, Carlos, is go to freaking I don't know Minnesota and look at the dome because the Saints are winning. I'm flying out there ASAP and gonna look at it. I
Without
did my part
hesitation.
without hesitation. You're right about that, man. No
Oh, that's so
hesitation at
funny.
all. All right, y'all, man. That's our final. Let's wrap it up. Time to wrap it up, y'all. Shout out to the Eagles, by the way, man. Super Bowl
Shout out to
59
the Eagles.
champions. That is number 2 for their franchise. That's now. Hey, hold on. You've been watching football since what? 15.
15, and I've seen both my Eagles Super
That
Bowl.
is awesome, bro. I said, you're a modern day Dallas Cowboy player. You know,
Uh,
yeah,
bleh,
don't. TJ,
bleh.
you start having kids. Don't tell them about how good Eagles were. Because
No, I
then
never do it.
your kids and your grandkids will go through 45, 50-year, 60-year drought of nothing. Like, man, Grandpa said,
Yeah.
Grandfather said the Eagles were dominant. They had a guy named Jalen Hurts and Nick Foles, and they were winning Super Bowls. And
Hey, in the last 8 years, the Eagles have gone to 3 Super Bowls, and we've won 2 of them.
that is
So
awesome, man. That's awesome.
we're literally in the prime of the Philadelphia Eagles right now.
Jalen Hurts, man, hey, it's a bad boy when he needs to be, man. When he needs to
All he
be.
cares is winning. He doesn't care how it looks, how it does it.
I
If
wish
we
the
make,
Ravens and the Bills thought like that.
yeah, Absolutely.
I wish they
Absolutely.
thought like that. They just don't think like that. I don't need to be a great quarterback today. I just want to win.
I just want to win.
Jalen Hurts just wants to win, and so he is now a Super Bowl. He's been to Super Bowl twice. He's won one. I mean, could that be another conversation? And don't answer it now. But who would you rather have, Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson / Josh Allen right now?
I'll take
You
Jalen
know,
Hurts.
huh?
Yeah,
I still don't answer right now.
yeah, okay. But he could have had 2 rings if like his defense didn't let him down. He
Yeah, yeah.
outperformed Pat Mahomes in both Super Bowls.
You're right. You're right. I agree
Yeah.
with that. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for showing love. This is episode 64 of the NFL Podcast, Tuesdays with TJ. We shall be back next Tuesday. Talk a lot more football, and I cannot wait to talk about it, man, because the season just never quite ends. It's just a 24/7, 365 kind of thing going on with the NFL. You know how we get down, man. Had a good time, BJ? She said, hell yeah. Ready for bed? You ready for bed already? Stop. I'm
What?
about to yawn now. Jesus.
No, come on.
Yes,
I'm only 6 hours in. You know,
yes,
come on.
it's not even 7 o'clock yet. Yo, it's about 1 o'clock your time, huh?
Yeah, no, literally, it is 36 hours since I last when I woke up.
Quickly, why?
So I like quadruple booked myself. So obviously, new place, new self. Obviously I'm nocturnal. My friends are nocturnal. So when I finished work at 11, I had a friend come round. We watched films, watched the first 2 episodes of House of the Dragon. Brutal.
Mm.
Um, we realised, oh crap, it's 6:30 in the morning. I've got to be around my mum's to help my sister move at 7:30. So I just showered and went straight to work. I went straight there, and by the time I had that done, I booked to see a friend in Bury. So I just went from there to Bury with just no sleep, with no just pure determination.
And you thought you was going to rest, and I called your ass like, "Hey, man,
No. Yes, no,
you want to go live?"
no, it's all good. I don't feel tired really, but it was a confession. I've been sleeping on a mattress while my mum's looking after animals, and I was like, this was yesterday, and I was like, I'm so excited to sleep in my own bed. It's so comfortable. You know, you can't beat your own bed. Never did.
Wow.
Didn't do it, did I?
Well, hey, the first time you fall asleep, try not to bust a nut, man. Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
God, oh God. Shh.
okay, I've got a 10-hour shift tomorrow. There is a very strong possibility
Oh
I'll sleep for my 1 p.m. shift.
Hey, well, look at y'all here then, man. We out of here for the homegirl PJ. I am your host, Carlos Clayton. And to the right of us, our main man, our main guy, our Super Bowl champion, Eagles fan, TJ Tracy. Love you, bro. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart, stay uneducated. Peace. All right, TJ, man. Get some good sleep, brother. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday for episode 65. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here, man.
I appreciate you. Can't wait. I'm so happy you're back. And go birds.
Go, Buds.
Go birds.
God dog it.